let's break down some myths. Facts or fiction with Jen and Jen.
Now, here's the situation. What we're doing this morning is we are creeping in Dr. Jen's office. We know her, we love her, but you look in the stuff and oh, look, you have, good morning.
Having alcohol.
Okay.
Look at that.
So here's the thing. You are a doctor and we love to creep inside your brain.
Yes.
I chew this gum, my kids chew this gum. So the first question is, if I swallow gum, will it stay in my system for 7 years? True? I was waiting for a beat check. I guess it's a no. They say no. It's not true?
It's false.
Okay.
Gum does not stay in your system for 7 years. It doesn't. It goes right through your system for the most part, just like other things that we take into our body. Let me just make a note here. You don't want to swallow gum, okay? This is not a license or, an excuse to swallow gum. You shouldn't swallow gum. But if you happen to or have in the past, it doesn't stay in your system for 7 years. Something else I want to point out, though, is that there have been some very rare cases over the years where children have repeatedly swallowed lots of gum and they've ended up with major stomach and digestion problems. So once again, gum is not to be swallowed, but if you happen to swallow it, no, it doesn't stay around for 7 years.
We shouldn't freak out.
Don't freak out. No.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
I'm going to confess something to you, doctor, as if you're my real doctor.
Okay.
You go to these fancy spas and they
Yes.
say you should sweat the toxins out. Maybe you had a couple glasses of wine the night before. You go to the spa the next day, and you can feel it. You're sweating more, and I feel really good about myself.
And you just feel like you're sweating it out, don't you? You just
the
feel like it's
question
coming out.
is, can I sweat toxins out of my body? They say no. They say no.
Yes, the answer really is no.
Really?
Yeah, so remember, sweat is...
I'm going to stop you real quick.
Yeah.
There's a whole industry
I know.
based on this.
I know. Well, let me break it down for you.
Okay.
So the way sweat is really, our body uses sweat as a way to cool off. That's one of its main purposes, which is great. It's good for the summertime. When we're in hot saunas, we have to cool off. But the bottom line is really sweat doesn't get rid of that many toxins, maybe a very, very small fraction. The real way that we get rid of toxins in our body is through our kidney and our liver. Those are the organs that really do the heavy lifting and really get rid of toxins. So,
Okay, so the first segment here, I said we're going to focus on some of the weirder things, and we're going to keep it clean because it is a breakfast show and our
Yes.
boss is back after a week. Do I have to go number 2 every single day? We talk about this in the newsroom for a variety of... They just gave me 2 beeps on that one.
So that's a double no.
We don't have to go number 2
No,
twice.
you don't have to
or
have a
once
bowel
day.
movement every day. Okay, a lot of people think they do. They come into my office right here and say, Doc, I think I have a problem because I'm not having a bowel movement every day. You don't have to. Remember, everybody is very different. Some people have multiple bowel movements in one day. Some people go every other day. Just keep in mind, the definition of constipation is if you don't go at least 3 times a week. If you go 3 times a week or fewer, that's a problem perhaps. But other than that, no, everybody's different. You go when you go.
You go when you go. Okay, as we wrap it up, Mike, you asked this question about dairy, and this is one of the questions we're going to be asking later in the show. So tweet us your questions. I'm going to get them to her. She's going to do the research. She's a real doctor. Although I have to say, some of my ideas about medicine are right on.
Sure they are. Groundbreaking.
Thank you, Jen.